Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Right, in today's video I'm going to be using some gel polishes. I'm also going to be using some decals from Nail Sugar that I really love. The two colours of gel polish I'm using are called Food Coma and Play Dead. So we've got a kind of beigey nude and a dark reddy burgundy. These are the cute little, I think they're steampunk owl decals. I particularly like the redder one that I'll show you in a minute. We're going to apply one coat of the Food Coma gel polish to our nail, and we're going to cure it in the lamp, and then we're going to give it a second coat. While it's in the lamp, I'm going to cut out the owl decal that I want. I like this one a lot. I think it's so cute. Actually, they're all cute. I'm not going to lie. They're all really nice. I'm going to cut that one off. I've cut a lot of the excess away from around the decal. I literally just kind of want the owl. There is going to be a little bit of excess decal, but using an old brush, I'm going to dip that into some water, and then I'm going to dab it on the back of the decal. And if you leave it to soak for several seconds, shortly the backing will just slide off like so. And then I like to just dab the water with my finger, and then I will stamp this owl onto my tacky layer of gel polish. Try and get it in the middle. Well, I mean, you can put it wherever you want it. I was aiming for the middle. I don't think I've done too badly, but I'm not always the best at aiming decals. For this one, I decided instead of doing a border, I'm going to do some glitter. So when I apply glitter to nails, I like to remove the tacky layer, because the tacky layer often has pigment in it. And if you're applying glitter to a nail with gel polish on, sometimes the base coat can pick up the pigment from the tacky layer and it covers the glitter. It kind of hinders the look of the glitter. I think I'm making sense, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. So I've wiped off the tacky layer, not near the decal, only like at the top and the bottom of the nail where I want the glitter, because I don't want to ruin the decal. Added some base coat, and then this glitter is called Rosy Posy glitter. It's from Nail Sugar. I absolutely love it. You can save 10%, by the way, on Nail Sugar products using my code NATMUG10, and 30% off Madam Glam using my code NATMUG30. I've just ran my detailer brush through the base coat on the nail, and I'm going to use that to pick up the glitter, and this just takes me forever. So we're going to scoot forward a bit. I've decided that's how I'm going to leave it at the bottom. I could faff around a lot longer, but I'm not going to, because I would literally be there all day. So I'm going to do the same thing on the top. However, this time the glitter is going to fade down. We've skipped forward again. So I'm quite happy with how that looks. And I'm going to pop that into the lamp now to cure for 30 seconds. So that glitter will be cured into place with the base coat. So for the next nail, I'm going to use the Play Dead gel polish from Madam Glam. This one's really nice and it's got a little glittery shimmer through it. I'm going to do 2 coats of that, and then we're going to velvet matte top coat this one. I'm so glad it's like sweater nail season, because I love sweater nails. Oh, I love them so much. So this one, there we go. That one is velvet matte top coated. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Oh, and this one as well needs to be velvet matte top coated. Because Rosy Posy, the glitter, is metallic, you can matte top coat it or shiny it and it will still look gorgeous. This one I'm going to matte. Right, back to this nail. This one has been cured with the top coat on. We're going to draw our sweater design on this one. Now, if you Google sweater designs or search it on Pinterest or on Instagram, you will get nails with lots of different designs on, like loads. So just find one that you think is going to be relatively easy to do, because some of them look quite difficult. But this one I feel is quite easy. So I've added some lines on. I've tried to make, all right, the lines at the top are a little bit shorter, but I've tried to make all the other lines kind of an equal length and equal distance apart. And then what I'm going to do is, between the lines, I'm going to do crosses that connect the left lines with the right lines and the right lines with the left lines. See what I mean? Like this. I found this is probably one of the easier ones, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Last one. And I'm going to show you what we, oh, hang on, just the little bits at the bottom. So I am going to add to this nail, but I'm going to show you, all right, what I done here was I decided to add a little bit more gel polish. Because when I add we're going to add glitter, no we're not adding glitter, we're adding acrylic powder. So with the sweater nails, you need to sugar the gel polish with either a super fine glitter with clear dip powder or clear acrylic. I'm using clear acrylic. So you sprinkle it on. Now, if you look, right, can you see down here? It's still, it's like becoming shiny again. And also up here, can you see where it's starting to go shiny again? This means that the gel polish doesn't have enough acrylic. So you want to keep sprinkling so that the gel polish has soaked up enough acrylic that it stays matte. And then you can pop it into the lamp. For you really only need a normal cure, but sometimes if I'm sugaring with this, I like to give it just 60 seconds just to be on the safe side. And then when it comes out, you just dust off with this. I use a soft brush for these. Just dust it off, the excess, and you're left with this textured, sugared sweater kind of design that I've not finished. So we're going to finish it. This is probably the hardest part, especially on a longer nail, is these longer lines. I like to do lines down the center of the design. So I have the center bit, and then I have two lines going down, like one either side. And that's the hardest, is to get that straight. Because it's not always easy. And then on the sides here, I'm just going to add little lines going down in a kind of slanted diagonal way. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then again, you're just going to sprinkle it with acrylic. Now you can do the whole design all at once. If you're not feeling confident, do it in 2 parts, okay? And then again, brush off the excess acrylic. And then that is our sweater nail done. By the way, I'm loving long sleeve t-shirts. I'm just loving them at the moment. Although it feels a bit more mild today. Right, that's that nail done. Anyway, right, onto this middle one. Again, we're going to start off with 2 coats of the Food Coma gel polish. If I was going to do 5 nails, I'd probably do a plain nail of each of the colours that I've used. So I do an extra nail of the Play Dead gel polish and an extra nail of the Food Coma. Right, the Food Coma nail that I've just done, I have Velvet Matte Top Coated. I'm going to add some crystals. These are Preciosa Amethyst crystals. The crystals are from Crystal Parade, and you can save 10% using my code NATMUG10. I chose these because I felt like these went really well with that darker gel polish colour. And then these ones are Preciosa Ruby. These are round, flat back, non-hot fix crystals. And I felt these ones went quite well with the middle nail. Oh, the ruby ones are gorgeous. And then these are the vintage Swarovski light amethyst crystals. These are from the bumper mixes. Now, the vintage crystals, they are old. They're not brand new, they're old. So, like these bigger ones, if you want them for everyday wear, they're probably not going to be the best, especially if you're heavy-handed. So do bear that in mind if you're using the vintage ones. The vintage ones are probably best for like show nails or competition nails, or like a set of nails that you only want to wear once kind of thing, you know? Like, yeah. Anyway, if you want something to last, use the new, you know, not the vintage ones. The vintage ones are gorgeous though. I love them all. But anyway, right, I'm using Rachel Wilder's Crystal Fix, which is also available from Crystal Parade. You can also get it from Rachel Wilder's, but if you get it from Crystal Parade, you can save 10% using my code NATMUG10, don't forget that. I'm going to add a little bit of, because the Crystal Fix also has a precision tip, so you can squeeze the glue straight onto the nail, but which is what I've done with these little pointy backed baguettes. But I usually like to put some of the glue on the end of my katana and then place the crystals on like I'm doing here, but do whatever works for you. I did just flash cure the baguettes into place, and then I've put these pointy back navets on. I'm sorry as well, the camera likes to go fuzzy when I do crystal placement. My iPhone 12 I never had any issues with, but this is my iPhone 14 Pro, and they've obviously done things to the camera, and it's probably me that just can't use the camera properly, but look, it's super fuzzy. Here I'm just adding some rose gold caviar beads before I cure this. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Again, I've done a lot of flash curing here, but I do, the Crystal Fix does need a full 60-second cure. So I added some of the amethyst crystals there, and then at the top here, I'm going to add a ruby one. And then on the bottom, I'd probably need, if your client's going to wear this, add a bit more Crystal Fix to that crystal, because I didn't put enough on. And then we're going to add a amethyst one there. Okay, that's going to be flash cured. And then I'm just going to add, right, I'm going to skip forward, but I'm just adding a little bit of Crystal Fix between each of the crystals to add some caviar beads on. But because it's gone too blurry and you're not going to see it, I'm going to skip forward. I was just trying to show you here. I like to put the caviar beads between the crystals like that. But that is them done, and I've given them a 60-second cure. When I do crystals, I like to just wipe over the top with some isopropyl alcohol or some gel cleanse. It gets rid of any fingerprints or wax residue from, like wax pencils or whatever, and it just helps sparkle the crystals. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. I'll show you a quick close-up. That is them done. I love these so much. I think they're super cute. Anyway, I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. You can also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Websites and discount codes will be below for you. God bless, love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.